The Dead of Winter, movie explained in English, emotional thriller story. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back once again. Today we're diving into a cold, emotional, and suspense-filled story, The Dead of Winter. This is the story of an old woman named Emma, who lives alone in a small cabin deep inside a frozen forest, a house her late husband built with his own hands. Emma's life had ended the day her husband passed away. Since then, she's lived only with his memories, and today marks 1 full year since he left her. She still keeps his ashes safe, but now she's decided to let them go, to scatter them in the lake where they first met many decades ago. Despite the heavy snowstorm warnings on the radio, Emma starts her truck and drives through the frozen roads. She places a picture of her husband in front of her and begins her final journey. As she drives deeper into the wilderness, the snow thickens. Visibility drops, and she can barely see the road. She stops, checks her map, and steps outside to figure out the right path, but everything is buried in snow. Then suddenly she hears a strange sound echoing through the forest. Following it, she finds an old wooden cabin where an elderly man is chopping wood. When Emma gets out of her truck, she notices bloodstains on the ground. It gives her a bad feeling, but she decides to ask him for directions anyway. The man tells her the lake is behind the mountain. When she asks about the blood, he says it's just from a deer. Emma thanks him and leaves, but that uneasy feeling stays with her. Finally, she reaches the lake, the same lake where she and her husband once went fishing together. Remembering those beautiful moments, she takes out the urn to scatter his ashes. But suddenly, then a gunshot rings out. Startled, Emma hides behind her truck and looks toward the forest, where she sees a young woman running for her life, as if someone is chasing her. Before Emma can react, the same old man appears behind her with a gun and warns, "If you move any further, I'll shoot." Terrified, the young woman is forced to return with him to his cabin. Now Emma is full of questions. Who was that girl? What does this man want? What's going on in that house? She thinks about calling the police, but there's no signal in this icy wilderness. So she decides to leave, but her truck gets stuck in a ditch. After several failed attempts, she continues on foot and ends up near the man's cabin again. From a distance, she sees the old man driving away. The door is locked, but she spots a basement window. Looking inside, she's shocked to see that the same girl is tied up and gagged. Emma tries to talk to her, but the girl can't speak. Emma realizes the girl is innocent and needs help, but just then, 2 cars pull up, one of them carrying the man's wife, Anna, who also has a gun. Realizing she can't help right now, Emma writes on the window, "I'll come back." Inside, Anna and her husband argue. From their conversation, we learn they're both involved in the kidnapping, and tonight, they plan to kill the girl. Anna suddenly starts bleeding from her nose, but then she finds a glove on the floor and a note Emma left behind. Now she knows someone has been there, and she's furious. She drags her husband out to find Emma. Meanwhile, Emma sets a clever trap near the frozen lake. When the couple spots it, the husband walks forward, but he steps onto weakened ice and falls straight into the freezing water. Anna screams and runs to save him. While she's distracted, Emma sneaks into the cabin and breaks open the basement door. Inside, she finds the girl still chained up. Emma promises to return soon and save her. Before leaving, she turns on the water tap, flooding the house, soaking their firewood so they can't start a fire later. When Anna returns and sees the house flooded, her husband is already freezing to death. With no dry wood to light a fire, his condition worsens. Emma tends to her wound near her truck and realizes her wedding ring is missing. She goes back to look for it but can't find it. Sadness overwhelms her as she remembers the day her husband had proposed to her, a memory she'll never forget. Then she finds the old man's gun. Holding it tightly, she swears she'll save the girl, even if it costs her life. Meanwhile, Anna forces her half-frozen husband into the car to warm him up. She tells him they must clean everything before morning, or they'll be caught. He's too weak, but she doesn't care. She forces him to drag supplies toward the lake. As they leave, he realizes his gun is missing, the one Emma found. Anna slaps him in anger and tells him to hurry up. Emma sneaks into the cabin again to tend to her wound. She removes the bullet and tries to call for help through the radio. But before she can, the old man, Reynold, attacks her. He's weak and badly injured. Emma overpowers him easily. Begging for his life, he confesses everything. His wife Anna is mentally unstable. The kidnapped girl had tried to end her own life several times, and Anna believes that killing her will somehow cure her sickness. Reynolds says Anna has taken the girl to the lake to finish the job. Feeling pity, Emma lets him go, but tells him to call the police immediately. Before leaving, he gives Emma her lost wedding ring, which he had found. But when Reynolds tries to drive away, Anna's car blocks his path. Furious, she accuses him of betraying her. He pleads that he's hurt and needs a doctor, but Anna doesn't believe him. In rage, she shoots him dead. Emma, meanwhile, sets her truck on fire and pushes it into the lake, hoping the smoke will attract help. And it does. 2 police officers arrive at the scene. But as they approach Anna's cabin, she ambushes them and kills both officers. She then starts shooting at Emma, who narrowly escapes behind her truck. Emma sees Anna standing over her husband's dead body and realizes she's completely lost her mind. Emma shoots Anna in the leg, but Anna keeps coming. They fight fiercely until Anna knocks Emma unconscious. In that faint moment, Emma remembers the morning she lost her husband to cancer. When she wakes up, she's tied up beside the same girl, whose name is Mia. Emma frees her, and they try to escape through the back door. But Anna catches them again. The next day, Anna drags both women to the lake. Inside a tent nearby, surgical equipment is set up. Anna reveals her insane plan. She wants to take Mia's liver to stay young forever. Emma offers her own liver instead, but Anna refuses, saying her body is already dying. She forces Emma to tie Mia down, but Emma ties her loosely on purpose. When Anna starts the procedure, Emma attacks her. They struggle violently. Emma drags Anna outside and points a gun at her, but it's empty. Enraged, Anna drags Emma toward the hole in the ice to drown her. But then Mia breaks free and comes out. Emma, knowing she's too weak to survive, makes a final move. She handcuffs herself to Anna and jumps into the icy water, dragging her down with her. As they sink, Emma releases her husband's ashes into the lake, completing her final wish. Mia survives. She finds Emma and her husband's photo buried in the snow, the same one Emma had always kept close to her heart. Mia takes it with her because for her, Emma was an angel, the woman who sacrificed her life to save a stranger. And maybe that's what destiny truly means. Thank you so much for watching, friends. If you like this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more movie explanations. See you in the next video. Peace out.